Hello everyone and welcome to the 2019 USA Nordic Virtual Championships. I'm Tom Kelly and I'll be bringing you the action here today. Along with me is three-time Olympian Anders Johnson. And Anders, welcome. These virtual championships have been a great activity for junior athletes all around the country.
Yeah, it's a really cool event that allows athletes from U14 to U10 to submit their videos and match up against other athletes their age from across the country.
So we're going to see a lot of young ski jumpers today, but we're also going to take our viewers to ski jumps around America, some really interesting little nooks and crannies. Well, we're going to get into the action here shortly. Now, let's meet the judges.
I'm Casey Larson. I'm a ski jumper for USA Nordic. Some people call me Cashy, and I like to mountain bike in the summer.
My name's Jasper Good. I'm a Nordic combined skier. Some people call me J-Spice, and when I'm not competing in Nordic combined, I like to mountain bike in the summer and backcountry ski in the winter.
Hi, my name's Anna Hoffman, and my nickname is Anna Banana. And when I'm not ski jumping, I like to nap and rock climb.
Hi, my name's Steven Schumann. My nickname is Skunk, and my favorite activities outside of Nordic combined are mountain biking and rock climbing.
My name is Paige Jones. My nickname is Peggy, and when I'm not ski jumping, I like to play the piano.
I'm Jared Shoemate. I'm a Nordic combined skier from Park City. My nickname is Big Red Shoe. And in my free time, I like to climb rocks and brush my teeth.
And a big thanks to all of our national team judges for helping us out here today with the virtual championships. We're going to move on now to the U12 boys category. And Anders, why don't you give us a little bit of a rundown on the field we have here today?
So it looks like we have 9 competitors here in the U12 boys class, jumping hills from 20 to 40 meter size hills. So should be a great competition.
And we're getting ready to go right now. Number 1 from Anchorage will be Liam Clary, his nickname Lime. 10 years old, loves to mountain bike. Anders, let's take a look on the jumps.
And a good looking interim position there for Liam. Very solid looking jump. Liam coached by national team member Chris Lamb this year. And you can see very good looking jump from Liam. A little back on his heels in the landing, but a great looking jump.
And scores coming in now for Liam, our first competitor.
And an average score of 77, so a good way to get us underway on this U12 boys class.
Next up will be number 2. This is Braden Scholl from the Itasca Ski Club, 10 years old, and like a lot of kids up in northern Minnesota, loves to ride his ATV.
And that's a good looking jump there. Sitting back a little bit on his heels in the in run, and just a little bit late from the takeoff, but overall a very good looking jump there.
And scores coming up now for Braden.
And an average score of 79.3.
So a good jump for Braden, and that'll take us over to our number 3 competitor here today, Tristan McClin, also from the Itasca Ski Club.
And it's great to see all these athletes from Coleraine in the mix here at Virtual Championships. Very good looking interim position there. Another athlete just a little bit late. That's why his skis came up into his face, but a very good looking jump there for Tristan.
So Tristan goes by the nickname of the Squirrel, and how did he do, Anders?
And a good job there for Tristan with an average score of 80.2, unofficially moving him into the lead.
And that'll bring up number 4 from the Flying Eagles Ski Club in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Elijah Gundry, 11 years old, loves to go fishing up there in Wisconsin.
And Elijah, part of the Jumping Gundry family. He's got 2 older brothers that compete regularly. And that's a good-looking jump there from Elijah. You can see another athlete using a lot of power from his legs. Good-looking telemark landing as well. So good job there for Elijah.
And scores coming up now for Elijah from the Flying Eagles Nordic Ski Club.
And an average score of 81. So good job there for Elijah.
And that will bring us to our next competitor from Park City, Utah, number 5, Ryder Olden. Loves to play soccer and ski.
And you can see Ryder sitting well in the in run. That's a great looking jump there from Ryder. Coached by Hiram Bailey out of the Park City Ski and Snowboard Club. Lots of power from the legs. Beautiful jump there for Ryder.
And scores coming up for Ryder from Park City.
and an average score of 85.7, so that will move Ryder into the lead.
And next up will be number 6 from the New York Ski Education Foundation in Lake Placid, Jack Kroll, a real all-around athlete. He loves to alpine ski, is a goalie in soccer, and also has a brown belt in karate, so don't mess with him at the bottom.
And he plays the pipe organ, which is pretty cool as well. So, and that's a beautiful jump there from Jack. You can see another athlete using a lot of power from his legs, getting all the way out over those skis, sneaking in the telemark landing as well. So a great jump there for the young Lake Placid athlete.
And scores coming up for Jack Kroll from Lake Placid.
And an average score of 87.3, which will move him into the leader position.
Next up from Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, number 7, Arthur Tyrone.
And you can see Arthur sitting well in the in-run here on this 30-meter in Steamboat Springs. A great jump there for Arthur. Gets all the way out over those skis into a great flight position. You can see beautiful flight and a great telemark landing. So that is a good-looking jump there for the young athlete out of Steamboat.
Arthur, who loves to play soccer and also surf, scores coming in right now, Anders.
And an 88.7, so great job there from Arthur, moving him into the lead.
And just 2 competitors left to go in the U12 boys. Coming up next from the New York Ski Education Foundation in Lake Placid, it is number 8, Mitchell Penning. Loves to also race sailboats.
You can see a good-looking in-run, lots of power from the takeoff. That's a great jump there for Mitchell. See just a little bit back on his heels in the in-run, but uses a lot of power from his legs, getting all the way out over those skis with a beautiful telemark landing.
And things really tightening up on the scoreboard right now. Let's take a look at the scores for Mitchell Penning.
And the score is coming in with an average score of 88.7. It's very close up at the top of the leaderboard.
So number 9 coming up right now. It is all on the line from Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, Sawyer Graves.
Sawyer goes by the nickname Soy Sauce. Oh, and that's a beautiful jump there from Sawyer. Love that telemark landing. Sawyer sitting all the way on top in the in-run, uses a lot of power from his legs. Great flight position, but take a look at that telemark landing. Beautiful telemark landing for the young athlete from Steamboat.
So can he do it and take the top spot here in the U12 boys? Anders, take a look at the scores.
And it looks like with an average score of 91, that's going to do it.
So our gold medalist here today in the U12 boys, as we look at the final leaderboard for the category, Sawyer Graves from Steamboat Springs coming in with the gold at 91.0. And Anders, why don't you recap the podium for us?
And in second place from Lake Placid, Mitchell Penning with 89.5, and rounding out the podium from Steamboat Springs, Arthur Tyrone with 88.7.
We'll be back with more coming up at the USA Nordic Virtual Championships.